Every journey begins with a single step. This is the story of how the Department of Agriculture, Western Visayas Adaptation and Mitigation Initiative in Agriculture, or DA-AMIA, started in Numancia, Aklan. After identifying the needs of several farmers, 3 farmer associations were organized into what is now known as NAVFA, or the Numancia AMIA Village Farmers Association. The 3 associations are Laguinbanwa West Farmers Association, Bubog Farmers Association, and Aliputos Farmers Association. Each association is focused on a particular commodity or agricultural product. In the case of Bubog Farmers Association, DA-AMIA handed them over the propagation and dispersal of native chickens. This is on top of the technologies and starter kits on organic vegetable farming, vermiculture, babuyang walang amoy production technology, native pig production technology, and the system of rice intensification or SRI, which were provided in packages and supported with trainings. NAVFA, which was established in 2022, has 58 active members, with 14 members coming from Laguinbanwa, 24 members from Bubog, and 19 members from Aliputos. The association is founded on the following objectives: to practice climate-resilient farming technologies, to educate members about the efforts of climate change, raising awareness and promoting the adoption of resilient technologies for sustainable practices, to advocate for and protect the rights and interests of farmers, and encourage members to engage in organic agriculture production. In the case of Bubog Farmers Association, DA-AMIA implemented to them 200 breeders of Darag chicken last July 22, 2022, along with several individual recipients of the bird. Today, the communal and individual raisers have started the cycle of producing their own stocks for breeding and selling the extra birds for consumption. While they have already recorded earnings from selling live and dressed chicken and native table eggs, the association has used their income for the construction of chicken houses and other important equipment. The communal raising of native chicken has so far yielded impressive results.
I'm just a recipient also, no? Bali, it was AMIA talaga who managed to unite the 3 associations. Out of the 3 associations, we formed another association that would, parang tinawag na namin na cluster associations. So from that, we encourage all the associations to be really involved and be active. So that's how NAVFA came about. Some are doing well, others are not, especially sa babuyang walang amoy ag native pigs. But most especially sa babuyang walang amoy because naapektuhan talaga sa ASF. So all of it, all the enterprises that were given sa babuyang walang amoy was wiped out. But the rest, like for example, the native chicken, the native pigs, the vegetable, organic vegetable, the Vermicast is doing well. Actually, we have already an enterprise about that, no? And part of the proceeds na nakuha namin, we bought it, ging roll over namin to make a new facilities, buildings, tapos babili din kami ng mga equipments. The DA gave us an incubator from another association. So meron din kami. So more or less 5. Of the equipments, we already bought a shredder machine, grinder machine, tapos coconut grater. Ano? And of course, mga konting equipments like yung mga laton, mga balde, and yung weighing scale na worth na more or less 50 kilos ang ano niya. As of today, it's doing well from an initial of 50 heads na binigay sa amin. At umabot kami ng peak of 300, not counting the ones that we sold already. No, then initially from 50 last July, we were also given another 50 heads this December, so it's doing well. Nag-ano din siya, meron na kami mga sisiw. So it's, kumbaga, it's really an enterprise doing good, you know? And we're hoping that part of kasi sa aming vision is that hopefully by 5 years from now, NAVFA will be parang makilala of one of the suppliers sa native chicken. So that's our aim. When you say demand, it's actually yung demand is very high. So meaning kulang pag ito sa amin, no? That's why I'm hoping that hopefully we will have a chicken multiplier, one of our projects also. If God willing, mag-ask kami ng grant to have a chicken multiplier so that ma-assure talaga namin na we can live up to the demands of the native chicken, is most especially sa Boracay.
Not long after the conception of NAVFA, they were able to sign an agreement with the Numancia LGU with the help of Numancia Organic Producer Association to use the organic trading post in Barangay Huyaw-Huyaw, Numancia as its place of business. They are now engaged in the retail and wholesale of their products, which include live and dressed native chickens, eggs, root crops, vegetables and fruits, vermicasts, and organic concoctions. It was a small start for DA-AMIA and the farmers, but looking at how things are improving today, they are up for a huge future. This is your Department of Agriculture, Western Visayas, AMIA.